Today's Maker Monday is going to be a little bit different. Instead of me showing you how to make something, I'm going to show you something I've already made and then talk about how I made it. Because it was kind of a complicated craft and I wasn't really set up to record the entire process. I didn't have tripods and cameras and lights and all the things that I would need to really do a decent video of that. But I can show you the results and we can talk about how I got there. This all started because I was playing Potion Craft Alchemist Simulator over on my gaming YouTube channel, and the developers of the game are holding a Potion Craft Fan Art Fest Summer 2023 on Discord, and the first week's prompt was Enchanted Garden. And, I'm not really much of a person who draws or paints or does graphic art stuff, but I do like crafting. And so I was thinking, what could I do with the Enchanted Garden? The first idea that came to me was to do a kind of a diorama in a box, right? And I sketched that all out. And I was, thinking about how I could make it look like the Enchanted Garden in the game. And then I thought, well, even better than using a box, why not use a treasure chest or something like that? Something interesting that wouldn't look like a diorama. And then you would open it up and there would be this cool diorama inside. So I dove into my studio and I started looking through all the junk that I had. And I do have a lot of junk. And then I remembered that I had these faux books that look like books on the outside, but are actually boxes that you can open and they're empty on the inside. And then I thought, well, there's a recipe book in the game. It's a very important item that you use for making potions. And so I wanted to make a book that looked like the in-game recipe book, but then you open it up and inside it has a diorama of the Enchanted Garden. The cover of the recipe book in the game is green with some little corners and a big potion bottle on the front. So I made the cover green. I put some fancy brass filigree corners on it, and I put a potion bottle on the front. But instead of just making a little picture or an outline of a potion bottle, I wanted to make an actual potion bottle. And so I took a piece of plastic from some packaging. I don't even remember what came in the package. I think it was some kind of little toys or something. And I cut that into the shape of a potion bottle. And then I sliced a cork in half and stuck that in the top. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if it actually had some kind of liquid inside? Not really liquid, but I used gold glitter that would move around when the book was moved, so it looked like a potion. But the next thing I did was start on the diorama on the inside because we only had a few days to do this. There's a week for each prompt and there was a deadline. So I had to get it done and I didn't get a chance to start on it until Friday. Friday is actually when I did the planning. I had most of the things already in my studio, but I had to go grab a few things at the craft store. And then I worked on it all day Saturday and I wanted to get it done Saturday so that I could take pictures of it and submit it on Sunday. And, be done in plenty of time before the deadline on Monday. I made the tree by using an aluminum foil form for the trunk and then covering that with Fimo. And then the branches are made out of Fimo. The tree leaves at the top are made out of moss. And then I draped a little bit of moss around the branches and around the base, which is similar to the way it looks in the game. And the flowers are made out of paper. I tried to make them look like Firebell, Wind Bloom, and Water Bloom. The three basic ingredients in the game, the first three ingredients that you get when you're playing Potion Craft. And then the little potion there is a little green glass bottle that I had in my studio. And I put the little super growth potion, I think it's called Wild Growth in the game. I drew the label, colored it with colored pencil, and glued it on the bottle because there's supposed to be a gardening update that's coming out soon for the game, and people are going to be able to grow things in the garden, plant things and grow things. And you're also going to be able to use a wild growth potion to make things grow faster. So I thought that was appropriate to put in the garden. And then once I had that done, that meant I had the basic project finished. So if I ran out of time, it was fine. I had it mostly done. But I had a little bit of extra time, so I went a little bit further and I added a hand-drawn water map, kind of similar to the map, the alchemy map in the game that you use to make potions. And then I added the little tabs on top because there's lots of little tabs in the recipe book. So I finished that up and I took pictures of it and I submitted it to the Fan Art Fest, and I ended up being chosen as one of the winners for week 1. And what I got as a prize was a Steam key for any game from the publisher's game catalog. And so I asked for a Steam key of Potion Craft so I could give it away to one of you. If you're interested in playing Potion Craft and you don't have it, but you have a PC, let me know in the comments. You'll have 1 week to enter, 1 comment, 1 entry per person, and I will notify you next Monday by replying to your comment. So make sure that you have notifications turned on YouTube so you can see when people reply to your comments. Make sure you check back on Monday. If it is not claimed, if I can't get in touch with the person who wins within 24 hours, then I will choose a new winner. Thanks so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, tickle YouTube in all the right ways and let me know. And run over and check out my gaming channel, and you can watch me play Potion Craft. Take care of yourselves until next time. Bye!